When the door of opportunity opens, the extraordinary is possible. Mark just won 6 medals at the World Special Olympics in China. Laurie's artwork has been featured at the Shed Aquarium. Terrence has just landed his dream job. Carol uses technology to make sure we can always hear her voice. And Fiona delights the world with a simple smile. According to his coach, Mark is the best gymnast in the world with Down syndrome. Mark was chosen to represent the U.S. at the World Special Olympics in China.
I won 6 medals. I think I won 3 bronze and 3 silver. Second best in the world.
When he was younger, Mark took part in the Clearbrook Child Program and remains part of the Clearbrook family, receiving in-home services.
And the Kingdom Mountain.
Laurie's artwork adorns holiday and greeting cards and has been part of juried art shows across the nation.
My artwork was at the Shed Aquarium for a long time.
Laurie is a Clearbrook client in both day programs and as part of the groundbreaking partnership with the Hope Foundation, helping those with autism in a residential setting.
If it hadn't been for Clearbrook, I would never been able to achieve my dream job and achieve my goal is to working in the hotel industry. I am working at the Renaissance Hotel in Schaumburg. I've always wanted to follow my mom's footsteps, which is working in the hotel.
Terrence has been part of the Clearbrook family for 8 years and lives at a Clearbrook group home in the community.
Hi, I'm Carol Morath. I'm glad to meet you. How are you doing?
Technology helps Carol to continue to have her voice heard through her interactive speech device. Special software provides multiple screens for use in everyday life, giving Carol more freedom in both day programs and residential living at Clearbrook.
Clearbrook helps me to be all I can be.
Mary and John are the parents of Fiona, a little girl born with a rare genetic disorder called NKH.
We were sent home with hospice, and we're glad that we had hospice along with early intervention from Clearbrook to, keep everything flowing because we didn't know. The doctors didn't know. And, she's 20 months old, and she's still here. It's hard enough having a newborn baby at home in addition to 2 other children. Her feeding schedule was all through her G-tube, and it involved 3 different feedings a day, which lasted for 2 hours. So she was hooked up to the pump for that time. And we were always worried that, maybe she would stop breathing. It was just very tense to go to sleep.
We basically sleep with it's almost like a Geiger counter. We have a machine that actually clicks every time she takes a breath. And there's also a sound in the background so you can hear. So throughout the night you have this clicking going off, and then if it doesn't click for 20 seconds, an alarm goes off, and we get to the point where you just jump immediately out of bed and just make way for the other room.
Clearbook has helped tremendously in the aspect of providing the respite worker, which we were kind of getting near the end of our straw. From day one, when Sylvia, the respite volunteer, had showed up, it was just like, she was, let's go, very energetic. Her priority was to, take care of Fiona and Maggie and Katie and just get us, either somewhere where we could do our own thing, have our time to ourselves, or go out, just get out. As far as Fiona and how she relates to her, it's just wonderful. I mean, she treats her just like any other child. She talks to her, interacts with her. She actually got Fiona to smile back at her, which it's hard to do.
I remember that today. It was, like all of a sudden I'm just holding her and talking to her, and all of a sudden, I see like this little smile come on her face. Whether it was really a smile or not, I don't know, but it was a smile as far as I'm concerned. Sometimes I'll sit there and I'll have her put her hand around my finger, and I'll say to her, squeeze Fiona, squeeze Fiona. And again, I don't know if it's my imagination or not, but I'll feel a little bit pressure. And I feel like, okay, we're making progress. Those little things that we take for granted, they mean so much when you're with Fiona.
Since 1955, Clearbrook has been creating opportunities for children and adults with developmental disabilities. Today, Clearbrook provides assessment and therapies, in-home services, day programs, employment, and residential services in more than 40 facilities. 85% of each dollar creates opportunities for the nearly 3,000 individuals Clearbrook serves each year. The extraordinary at Clearbrook is demonstrated by the power of a world-class Olympic athlete, by a recognized artist, by dedicated volunteers, and by the power of a simple smile.